We welcome to our global stage now our next entrepreneurs, Christian Kling and Eugenio de la Torre from SHOFI. If you guys want to start setting up sharing your screen and stuff, I'll share that SHOFI is the virtual platform that seeks to be the main option for all workers who want to work freely, increasing their productivity. SHOFI promotes true networking among the members, connecting needs, tastes, occupations, and ways of working to build a real functional community. So Christian and Eugenio, you ready?
Yes. Can you see the presentation right there?
We can see the presentation perfectly. So
you're good to go then.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey partner, where are you, man? We have the ProColombia pitch session.
Hello, partner. Yes, I'm fully aware. How would I ever forget? I'm walking back to from the beach and I'm rocking these pants and shorts. So I just hung up with Pedro and Danny talking about our SHOFI app release and our new recruiting program. Everything's looking great. What's up with you?
I'm doing great as well, man. I'm in Bogota at home. I just helped my daughter do some math homework and served myself this fresh cup of Colombian coffee.
Cool. Well, I'm walking into the house now and we'll be connecting to the meeting in a second.
Hi, I'm Christian Kling, and that is my good friend, Eugenio. And we are SHOFI. Did you know that in 2020, 80% of companies work remotely? Actually, 80% of those companies will continue to work remotely in the years to come. As a matter of fact, only 1 out of 10 workers actually want to go back to the traditional office environment. Unfortunately, less than half of them have the proper setup for home office work. On top of that, there's no solid supply of flexible workspaces in the market. We can improve this. SHOFI is a Colombian-based tech startup that offers all-in-one solutions for companies and people that want to enhance their remote and flexible work experiences. Our mission at SHOFI is to shift work paradigms to improve human potential.
At SHOFI, we have the most complete and flexible market offer so that one day you can work well at home, at a regular office, or anywhere and everywhere. It's a brave new world of options. With our SHOFI Spots, it's our digital platform where you can list and book flexible workspaces. And with SHOFI Home, we help companies professionalize their employees' home office environments.
We believe we have some serious competitors, but no one offers the full suite of workspace and home office services that SHOFI does. And once we go live with our upgrades, we will become the absolute market leaders. The market size for remote work was growing around 30% year on year pre-COVID. Since then, it's grown 600%. We're talking about 200 million remote workers. All of them need the same one thing: safe and flexible workspace options. The age of office headquarters and being stuck in traffic for 2 hours a day is dead. And our solutions are the future of work.
So we plan to reach 1.5 million bookings by 2025, mainly through 2 key service lines: SHOFI Spots, where we make a 10% fee from our host and a 5% fee from our users on every booking, and SHOFI Home, where we enjoy margins of 40 to 70% through monthly rates with fixed term contracts. We're also developing key local alliances. This will help us hit the ground running and achieve traction quickly. It's Miami Tech Week, and we're living spectacular times here. I was at City Hall yesterday with Mayor Francis Suarez, who is leading the rise of Silicon Beach. That is why I have relocated here to lead our entry into the US. Our vision to start SHOFI pre-COVID has now met with serendipity, and luck favors those who are ready. Our revenue structure has a great mix of a stable, high-margin business and a pure tech-enabled, scalable service. However, we have arrived to the steep part of the curve, and we need some greater funding to cut through and accelerate our plans.
Eugenio and I are 50-50 partners at SHOFI. We've invested $150,000 of our own money and are currently finalizing a friends and family round for another $100,000. They're going to give us the fuel and gas to go ahead and hire extra commercial resources, upgrade our technology, and consolidate our international expansion.
If you believe you can help us to achieve the next level, we would love for you to join our revolution. We are offering a 15% stake for $1.5 million investment. There has never been a more perfect time for a business like ours in all of the history of humanity.
And for SHOFI, humanity is a key word. That's what it all comes down to, doesn't it? Being human. We help people have the freedom to make the most out of their time and energy. And this will inevitably make the world a better place. Freedom, work, human. That's SHOFI. Thank you.
Thank you, Christian. Thank you very much for that, and Eugenio as well. You did awesome. I hate cutting off, but it's the rules, so I have to. Yes. And while we wait for the investors' questions, let me open the Q&A and see if there are any questions right now. But while we wait, I was going to ask you I was interested about SHOFI Home. Like, how does that work, if you don't mind explaining? Because we get the co-working space, but how does that relate to being at home?
We supply services that go from virtual safety inspections to equipment, to furniture, to software for working at home. And we work with companies so that their employees are well set up to work from home. Right now, what we're seeing is there's a serious trend to go towards 100% remote work or hybrid remote work, where people are working a couple of days at the office and a couple of days at home. And we need to stop improvising with the home office setup. This is going to lead to serious issues related to injuries, related to legal
productivity,
lawsuits, productivity, and wellness. So this is aimed for that.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
It's mainly a B2B service line as well.
Mm-hmm. And question, are you aiming to replace the physical offices? Do you think that they're going to stop existing in the future?
We think that they're definitely going to transform. I think that offices as headquarters are going to die, or at least they're going to shrink considerably. And we're going to start seeing more of what, I don't know if you've seen the concept about the 15-minute city, where everything is relatively close to where you work. It's kind of ridiculous that today, in this age and era, that we have to spend 60 hours a year just stuck in traffic to get to the office and come back to work. You could use that time much better. And if something is true, the most limited and scarce resource that we have in our lives is our time. So I think this COVID, in terms of difficult times, has also brought huge opportunities, and it's going to transform the way not just we build our cities, but the way we choose to live our lives. So I think the offices are going to go towards satellite offices, home offices, and much smaller headquarters.
Okay, thanks, Christian. And last question, we have here Sebastian Garzon from San Antonio. He's asking, he said, great presentation, love the team dynamics. And what's the reason behind the 10 million valuation? And I'll give you the last 30 seconds for that, please.
Okay, so the valuation is based on around 20% our planned revenue for 2021.
Okay, awesome.
We do have plans for about $100 million in revenue in the next 5 years. That's a very steep growth plan, we understand, but we're coming into big market. We're also expanding into other markets like Argentina. So we really need is a field to grow, but we have huge market size, a great product, very good market fit. So we just need the field to grow.
And just have one last thing in mind. Remote and flexible work are the future, and the future is here to stay.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. So you'll see the poll coming up now. Remember, if you want to talk to these great founders, just click on yes. And so last words, guys, anything you want to say before we go?
Thank you very much for this great opportunity, and we look forward to having some extra time with you and giving you some extra details on this great business.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Something
Christian.
else? Someone was asking where we're from. I'm Cuban born, raised in Colombia, US citizen. Christian is Colombian born, Canadian citizen as well.
Awesome. Okay.
We have 3 girls, 3 daughters, so another thing in common.
Thank you so much. Okay, so now we move to the next. If you guys can stop